Hi guys, it's Morgan, and today I'm going to be talking about the first book in the Calliope Reaper-Jones series, Death's Daughter by Amber Benson. Now, if you haven't read Death's Daughter and you want to know what it's about, here's a short summary. Calliope Jones is a young girl whose father happens to be Death. When her father and sister are kidnapped, Calliope must go on a quest to become the next Death, and also find out who kidnapped her father and sister, and why. If that sounded interesting to you and you think you might want to read the book, stop watching the video now because I will spoil you, and if you want to read it, you're probably not going to want to be spoiled. So, bye if you don't want to be spoiled. During the beginning of the book, Calliope is under a forgetting charm that she put on herself so she doesn't remember her family, until she eats a cupcake that was enchanted by Jarvis, who is a faun. Jarvis tells Calliope that her father has been kidnapped and takes her back to her family. Calliope meets Daniel, who is the devil's protege and is also in line to be the next Death, and possible love interest for Calliope. Calliope is told that with her father gone, she is next in line to be Death, which is something that she's not really too happy about. Calliope is then given the task to find 3 things before she can officially become Death. The first thing that Calliope has to get is a baby hellhound from Kerberos, who is a 3-headed dog. And she tries a lot of different ways to get the baby hellhound when all she really had to do was ask Kerberos if she can borrow one. Calliope is then stopped by Detective Davenport, who believes that she was responsible for the kidnapping of her father and sister. At this point when I was reading the book, I didn't suspect Detective Davenport at all. I just thought he was doing his job, even though he was wrong. I really loved Runt, who was the baby hellhound. All the moments she was in were really cute, and she was very helpful in a lot of situations. Calliope is then helped by her younger sister Cleo on her second task, which is to find Seafoam. Calliope and Cleo then meet Idra, who tells Calliope that he will give her the Seafoam if she can get the goddess Kali to be in his movie. When Calliope was in the memory that Kali gave her of Idra defeating Bertra, I was thinking that Calliope shouldn't be so worried because she knew that Idra had won, until we found out that he actually didn't. I felt so bad for Calliope when her mother and Cleo both believed that she had something to do with the kidnappings. I can understand why it took so long for Calliope to trust Daniel. I mean, come on, he is the devil's protege. When Calliope found Monsieur D, who she met when she was little, I was thinking, your father didn't want you to help Monsieur D when you were little. Why are you going to help him now? Since he escaped, I think it's pretty obvious that he'll probably come back. When Calliope was asking the guard to bring her Detective Davenport, I was thinking, Callie, it's clear the guard has no idea what you're talking about. Stop asking him. But then she killed him. I really liked the part when Calliope, Cleo, the goddess Kala, and Daniel were all ready to go to Vistra's castle to save Calliope's father and sister. I felt so sorry for Calliope when she found out that her sister Talia was married to Virtra and was in on the kidnapping of their father. I did not see it coming that Detective Davenport was Virtra, but when you think about it, it does kind of make sense. For a minute, I thought Daniel was betraying Calliope when it looked like he was going to join Virtra, but then he sacrificed himself and Calliope was able to give the Seafoam to Indra, and he was able to finally defeat Virtra. I think Daniel's still alive. We never found his body, so I think he'll come back in the next book. Then the book ends with Calliope and Cleo getting ready to go to the premiere of Idra's movie. So, thanks for watching the video. If you have any thoughts about Death's Daughter, let me know in the comments. I think the next book review I'm going to do is going to be the second book in the series, Cat's Claw. See you in my next video.